there's a birthing crisis in America. Black women are dying at rates of 3 to 4 times that of white women during their perinatal journey. 63% of those deaths are preventable. But when Black women are heard and empowered, they can thrive. Hear these Black mothers as they tell their birth stories to encourage women to expect and advocate for respectful, equitable care.
When I was 8 weeks pregnant, I had a doctor's appointment because I had a history of miscarriages. And if you didn't know, once you get pregnant after 35, you're officially a geriatric. And so I went in for the appointment and they decided to do an ultrasound, and this is fine, not my first rodeo. And so they put the wand on my belly, and oh my God, there was this little flicker on the screen. And I stared at it, and I stared at my friend, and we both looked at the screen, and I started to cry. I'd never seen a healthy little flicker on the screen with my name on it before. That was December of 2019. And then I got really, really sick. Sicker than I had ever been in my life. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't stay awake. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. And again, I started to wait to miscarry. And then I wondered if I was going to die. It took about a month and I recovered, and lo and behold, about a month later, the whole world shut down. Welcome to the era of COVID. I'm still alone. I'm working by now, but not really. So I decided not to tell anyone I was pregnant. And so I carried this baby in secret, in COVID, in my house, by myself, for 37 weeks. I saw my mother for the first time since COVID started, and she looked at me and she said, "You lost all that weight. Have you gained weight?" And I just kind of shrugged and told her, "I'm having a little boy." The first thing that came up was my divorce and my employment situation. There are so many ways that the story of a single mom could turn out, especially an unemployed divorcee. But honest to God, that child was the best thing that ever happened to me. I have never been happier. He's 2 years old now. I knew I needed to do something to support us, but I also knew that being his mom was the most important thing that I can do. So when I couldn't find work to support that, I created work to support that. I started a small business. I have 5 employees now. It's successful.
We are lifting our voices for life.